Heart to Heart, The Art of Communication.
This book, written by Nancy Van Pelt, author of several successful works on the family, teaches us a series of communication techniques that can be applied in interpersonal relationships, from our most intimate environment to the social world where we interact on a daily basis. Over 180 pages in length, this book provides the reader with a series of innovative techniques and strategies for evaluating his own communication habits, and a good method for understanding the needs of those that surround him.
The book has 8 chapters, in addition to an epilogue and a series of self-evaluation tests.
The first chapter describes the foundation for good communication. Especially today, in the communication age, lack of communication has become a fundamental problem in human relations. And to resolve it, it will be necessary to know and understand both ourselves and those who communicate with us.
The second chapter discusses pair bonding, a pathway to intimacy, and a basic human need. Family and marital ties are the basis of family and society. Therefore, connecting adequately should be a fundamental task in all processes of human growth and development.
Chapter 3 teaches us heart listening, a way to show you care, an activity that must be learned well. In all attempts at communication, we need to be able to correctly capture what people are trying to tell us with their words, attitudes, and even their gestures.
The next chapter shows us heart talk, how to talk to the one you love. Dialogue happens between two people and their circumstances. Therefore, the way we communicate is as important as the message that we want to transmit.
Chapter 5 discusses anger workout, coping with conflict. Conflicts are something very human, and if we wish to resolve them in a positive way, it will be necessary to know how to channel our anger so that it does not turn into resentment.
The next chapter explains how to be the best friends, the secrets of attaining intimacy, with no holds barred and with complete honesty. When a couple strives to deepen their marital intimacy, the joy that comes with it is one of the maximum heights attainable in this life.
The 7th chapter is dedicated to sexual intimacy. Sexuality is not something that is merely physical, and in order for it to develop in a balanced and lasting way, it needs to involve our body, mind, and spirit.
In the last chapter, we find everything we need to know to how to get the one you love talking to you. By taking the correct steps and relying on the advice of the best psychologist in history, good communication can be restored with our partner.
As a correlation of this work, the author offers us a series of self-evaluation tests. Through using them correctly, we can find out how much we know others and at what level we're capable of listening with interest and attentively, in order to understand the messages we are getting from them.
Heart to Heart, The Art of Communication, is a complete work that reveals strategies that have been shown to be the most effective for listening and being heard, to understand and to be understood.